rulebook just to make sure nothing changed and we weren't playing it wrong. And it actually starts off with a thank you, which actually has Act Out games in it, which is crazy. And then we actually looked at the examples, and the first example has my name in it, and the second one has Cooper, which is my brother's name in it. It's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today I wanted to talk about Dante Lauretta and the board games he's developed, as well as a little bit of the work he's done with NASA. So, as all of you guys probably know, I am a huge astronomy nerd, and I love learning a lot about it, and I actually met Dante for the first time while I was at a NASA social event for OSIRIS-REx, which is this really cool spacecraft which is basically going to an asteroid called Bennu, and it's going to grab a sample and come back. And it launched back in 2016, and in December of this month, it's supposed to collect its of this year. In December of this year, it's supposed to get its sample, and it should come back in 2023, which I'm so excited about, and I really want to be there when it comes back to Earth, because that's going to be awesome. But yeah, we met him there, and we started talking to him, and he was this amazing person. I got to ask him lots of questions. He was so nice, and we also learned that he was really passionate about building board games, which is awesome because we love board games so much. We do family game nights all the time, and we just love to play board games. And so while we were talking to him, we got to learn about some of the games that he had and that he had coming out. And one of the ones was Astronomy, which is a super cool game which is about building spacecraft and sending spacecrafts on spacecraft missions. And something that Dante is also really passionate about is making his board games accurate. So this one is 100% accurate based off of all the work he's done at NASA. It's super fun. I play it with my friends all the time and they all love it. And then he came out with this game called Constellations, which is obviously about constellations, and it's so fun. And he was nice enough to send us, I guess, a beta copy, for lack of better words, where it was just sort of the cards, and before the game actually came out, we got to play it and do a family game night video on it, and it was so fun. And we've been playing it constantly, and Cooper loves the game. And so we've just been playing out of our beta copy. We actually did get the box copy because Dante was nice enough to send it to us, and we love it. But we've just been playing out of our beta copy for a really long time, until we saw Dante doing a live stream on Amazon, where he talked about that one of the goals he reached for funding was to make the cards glow in the dark. All the stars on the cards are glow in the dark. And so once you finish the game, you can turn the lights off and see your entire night sky, and it is amazing. So we immediately broke out the game and played with it with the night sky that you can turn off, and will hopefully be footage and pictures of you, for you, of the night sky, because it's so amazing and so gorgeous. And then we looked through the rulebook just to make sure nothing changed and we weren't playing it wrong. And it actually starts off with a thank you, which actually has Act Out games in it, which is crazy. And then we actually looked at the examples, and the first example has my name in it, and the second one has Cooper, which is my brother's name in it. And that's absolutely insane, and I am so sorry for not realizing that and sooner. We were just playing out of our beta copy. But that's insane to me that my name is in an extremely amazing board game that you can purchase and go play, which is mind-blowing and wild to me. And like, especially because my name is super rare. You never see it on anything unless it's talking about Elvis. And here it is in a rulebook, and it's absolutely wild. But thank you so much to Dante Lauretta for doing this, because that's insane. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about Constellations before we wrap this up, because it's such a fun game. It's a Scrabble type game, but with a night sky, and it's so fun. Cooper loves it, and so do I. And one thing that it's really accurate about is the stars and the types of stars in Constellations, which is so nice. There are a bunch of star types. There is O, B, A, F, G, K, and M. Those are the star types, and those are all very accurately represented in this game. And again, it's so accurate and amazing. And it's amazing that this game can be so accurate. And while you're playing both of these games, you're also learning a lot about space, which is amazing for me because I'm a huge astronomy nerd. Another one of my favorite things about Constellations is that when you look at the cards, you can actually see the colors of the stars. For example, when you look at the Orion card, you can see Betelgeuse as red and Rigel as kind of blue, and it's awesome because it's not just teaching you about types of stars and how bright they are, it's also teaching you about what color they are and how you can identify them in your own night sky, which is awesome. And it even comes with a guide to all the constellations that are on the cards and how you can find them in the night sky, which is awesome. And it's definitely a huge game hugely important game for me to play because I'm learning a lot and it's so fun. And it also helps people to start stargazing and finding out where different constellations are in the sky. And I'm sure a lot of people who already know where everything is in the sky love this game anyways because it's awesome. So yeah, thank you so much to Dante Lauretta for putting our names in the game and for making these games because they're so fun, and for sending them to us because they're awesome. There'll be links in the description to where you can buy these games. I highly recommend you do, even if you just aren't super into astronomy. If you have a vague interest, and let's be honest, who doesn't have a vague interest in astronomy because it's so cool, please buy these games. You'll learn a ton, but it's not like one of those learning games where you're just learning and not really having a lot of fun. You're learning a lot and having a ton of fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button down below to see more videos like this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!